Hello everyone, welcome back to Best T-shirt Designs. So in today's video I am going to show you how to work with Microstock websites and how we can use designs using AI. So this is going to be all about AI graphics, but how you can create them and how to submit them for Microstock websites like Freepik and Creative Fabrica. So for t-shirt designs, the best AI is ideogram and then Flux. So there are thousands of other AI tools, but these two will work perfectly fine with our niche. But the thing here is, if you want to create the complete design with AI, then you must take the premium plan of any AI you are going to use. But if you cannot afford that premium plan for now, I am going to show you another option how you can work. But if you are going to use the free plan, then ideogram is best, but you need to use Flux. So let me show you. So this is ideogram, as you can see. So all the images we can see here, these are from different creators, and as you can see them, anyone can see them, and if you click on them, you can see the prompt they used, you can see the magic prompt, you can see the variations of that prompt, and you can simply download it and use it in your project. That's why if you want to sell it for commercial use, that means in print on demand or Microstock websites, then you need to take the premium plan. Otherwise you cannot create a complete design with ideogram, but you can create the graphic part of it. So in another way, the glyph AI, if I go to build and create a glyph, select Flux Pro. So using glyph, we don't need to publish anything. So if we do not publish anything, that remains a private image. So let me show you. So in this one, I am going to use, let's say, taco as my niche. So I am going to use taco and I am going to go to amazon.com. Then here I can simply search taco t-shirts for women, and it is going to give me some different ideas. So let's say this one, just a girl who loves tacos and margaritas, but let's say use it with tacos only. So I am going to recreate this design in my way, but I am going to use it with AI. So for ideogram, you can simply create the full design with the text and the graphics part, but the thing here is, if you are not using their premium plan, then it is going to be a public image, and then you cannot sell it for any website like Freepik or Creative Fabrica. But if you are using glyph, then it will remain as a private image if you don't publish it. So in that way, I'm going to show you both options here. So let's say this is the prompt I will be using here: illustration of a taco, colorful vector art, black lines, because I want it to look something like this with black lines going around the design, and then isolate it on a white background. That will be easier for me to remove the background. Then I can simply add this featuring a text, just a girl who loves tacos. And then for the text, as I am clarifying it here that I want it colorful, I want it in vector art style, black lines, that's why we need to clarify for the text too. So big bold letters, colorful feminine font, maybe we can use like place the taco graphic in the center. Then you can keep the settings as mine, and then you can select maybe design, then click on generate. So maybe I will just copy it, then generate. It is going to generate me some images. I am going to click on go on my images, that is going to give me the image here. Also I am going to use that same prompt for here, that is going to be the Flux AI, but I am using through glyph. So as you can see, ideogram is the best to create a complete design using text and graphics, but the thing here is I am not using the premium version. That means this design is going to remain public image, so anyone can download it from here. So that's why if you are looking for a AI tool that to make a complete design, then ideogram is best. But in this way we cannot use them and we cannot sell them. But the good thing here is we can use the graphics from here. So I'm going to save it for now. Okay, so we can use that one, maybe we can use this one. So whatever graphic is looking good for you, we can use that. So I'm going to take this one too, just fine, just like this. Then for the glyph, as you can see, it is also giving us a good design, just a girl who loves tacos, but it missed the who. That's fine, but we can simply save it as an image. And if glyph is not that much good with text, but if you are happy with the graphic, you can simply save it and then add your own text. So if you want to make the complete design, then ideogram best, and then glyph is best for us because you don't want to buy the premium for now. So in that case, if I don't publish this image, then it will remain a private image. So if I just cross it from here, it is going to be a private image. So no one will ever know about this graphic. No one will know if I created this graphic or not. So in that way we can simply make it with glyph. So for that we can simply make it with glyph, and then we can use it for our print on demand or Microstock stores. I am going to show you how to prepare the design. But another way is we can simply just use ideogram and flux to generate our graphics only. We don't need the text from here. So I'm just going to give them the same prompt again, but this time I don't use the text part, so only for the graphics part, and it is going to give us some graphics. So as you can see, these are the graphics created by ideogram, and I am liking this one, so I'm going to save it and I will use it in my design. But this is the best way to use ideogram, because we are just going to take the graphic from here, then we will add our own text to it. Also for flux, as you can see, when you give it to create the graphic, it creates a better graphic and you don't need to worry about that. So this is, I am not going to publish it, so if I cross it from here, that is going to be a private image, so no one will ever know about the graphic. Now to use a graphic, first of all is we need to use Photoshop. Now here is two things. If you want to work on Creative Fabrica, then you can simply work with PNG images. That means you can simply just make different images with glyph, and then you can remove the background, make it print ready, and then you can submit it to Creative Fabrica. That works. But if you want to work on multiple Microstock websites like Freepik, Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, VecTG, then you need to create a EPS file. So for creating a EPS file, we need to simply just, so these are the graphics. I am going to use this one and this one maybe. So let's start with this one. So this is the graphic. I am going to place it somewhere like this. Then I am going to take my magic wand tool to select it like this. Then I am going to select all the parts that I don't want, and once the selection is ready, let's inverse it, then click on this layer mask icon. That is going to remove the background. As you know, when you remove something, that remains a white edge like this. So I'm going to fix that by going to other and minimum, then adjust the point here. That is going to get rid of the white lines, and once I am satisfied, I will just export it as a PNG image. So let's say I am going to use this one. Let's name it 1. Also now I am going to bring another image that is from that one. So this one, now I am going to place it something like this, and then I will just use my magic selection tool to select this white edges, white areas, then select inverse, then I am going to make it like this. So as you can see, it is remaining all these areas and I don't want it, so I can simply just select it with my lasso selection tool, go to this layer mask, make sure it's black, and then paint it. So you can erase it like this. Now I have this image, that is what I need, and then maybe I will just remove this part, this white edges, and then my design is going to be ready. So once it is fine, ready, I am going to export it again, and then I am going to name it 2. So as you can see, we have our images ready, but if you want to work on, let's say, Freepik or Creative Fabrica, we need to make EPS files. So in this case, I am going to go to place, then I am going to bring those images here. So this is the one, and then this is another image. So these are my 2 images. Let's start working with this one, or maybe start working with this one. Now here, as they are AI images, AI generated images, we need to trace them. For doing that, we can simply select a lower color, let's say 6 color, and 6 color is going to work perfectly fine for this image because it is not too complex of anything. Then expand it. Once expanded, you can simply go to double click to go inside the image, and then remove this white background that you don't need. So as you can see, this is how it is looking. My graphic is ready. Then I will create my design using it. So I can simply do the same thing for this one, but this one is a little bit detailed than the previous one. So as you can see, 6 color is not working perfectly, so let's use 16 color, and that will work for us. Again, double click to remove this white background, and if you have anything left in white, you can remove that too. So I am going to use them, and I am going to make my own design. So let's say I am going to use this one. So I am going to use this one, just a girl who loves tacos, and then I am going to, so now I am going to complete my design. So for that, I am just simply going to create an ellipse here. I am going to make it like this, just a girl, and for this one here, I am going to use a font like, maybe, not sure, maybe this one. So just a not so masculine font, and that is good. This design is not flat in the bottom, so that means if I try to put something here, that will overlap with my graphic. Just a girl who loves tacos. So let's say I will use it like this. Now for this one here, if I place the tacos here, that is going to overlap with my taco design here, but I want to keep it separate. So just a girl, maybe we can simply use it like this, who loves tacos. And for the tacos I will just use a different font, a font like this one. So that is good. Now for this one, maybe I need to fix it a little bit. Okay, no, that's fine. So as you can see, now I will just overlap it with my graphic. So I need to keep everything in the center, that is fine. And then I will bring this taco, arrange, and then bring to front. That's why it is, that's how it is going to be on top of my taco text, a bit down like this maybe. So as you can see, it is simple and easy to create a design like this. This one I am going to use this design. Also, once I am satisfied, I need to break the fonts because I don't want them to upload as a live font. Then Shutterstock and other websites will remove them. They will not accept if there is any live font remaining in the design. Maybe for this one we can simply create a text effect here. Unite it, Ctrl X to cut. Now paste, press Ctrl B to paste in back. Let's change the color. So as you can see, this green is my color, and then I'm going to bring it something like this. Now I have that offset path copied, so if I press Ctrl F again, that is going to place again in this area. And now I am going to select this green part, then click on here, press Alt and click on this icon. That is going to create this shadow effect for my text. Also, this is very important, this is an effect we applied to our design. So if you want to make your design ready for stock websites like Freepik and Shutterstock, then you need to expand every effect in your design. So just select everything, go to object and expand appearance. Maybe select them again, go to object and expand. That is going to make everything expanded. So in that way it is going to remain like this. So as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now that is fine, we don't have any issue with this design, and we can simply just make our final graphic with it. So I'm going to make a black background for it. So this is how it is looking, and maybe simply just I can replace my graphic here. Maybe I can add some more text here. I can change my text, I can change my graphic, whatever you want. So this is okay. So as you can see, okay, so this may happen sometimes. So we need to make sure that these two are a group, and then it is going to act as one design. So as you can see, this is how you can simply create a design. Okay, I like this one better. So this is how you can simply create a design, and you can upload it to different Microstock websites like Shutterstock and Creative Fabrica and Freepik, everywhere. Let's say this was my original design, and if you are making something with AI and you are uploading it as it is, then that can be copyrighted. But we are taking the graphic from AI and then we are making our own design. Then when you are going to submit this design, you don't need to submit it as AI file. You can simply submit it as a vector file, and that is okay. If you submit it as an AI file, then you can only submit it as an image. That means if you want to submit this one to Freepik, you can submit it as it is, and then you must say that it's AI generated. You need to select the models how you created it. Also, if this is not created using any premium plan, then there can be a copyright problem. But if you are taking the graphic from the AI and then making a vector file with it, then making a complete design using that, then it is going to be okay. You don't need to select the AI image. Also, you will not face any kind of copyright problems. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope it will be clear for you how you can use AI images for Microstock websites. If you have any questions, let me know and I will try to answer them. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one, guys. Have a great time.